Today we're going to take a look at the Fireside outdoor pop-up fire pit with a heat shield. Now you might be wondering where the fire pit is. Well, actually all the parts for it are stored right here in this nice storage bag. Comes all ready to use, and actually it's very easy to set up. I'm going to go through all the parts just to give you an idea, and then we'll set it up. But we'll start with, here's your aluminum collapsible base. Also have the stainless steel mesh and a heat shield. And then we have 4 of the sides, which are called ember guards, and I'll show you what that means. And then we have our storage bag here. So we're just going to set our storage bag aside. And what we'll do is start with the base. You can see it's a nice collapsible aluminum base, very lightweight, has nice sturdy feet on it. And you just let it go all the way completely down. Now you're ready to go. And then what you'll want to do is take your sides. These are nice aluminum sides. And they call them ember guards, and the reason they do that, I'll show you here once we get it all, or describe it once we get it all installed. So you want to put 2 on this way, and then you'll put 1 on the back here. That'll help stabilize it. And then we'll put the other one in the front here. And again, they just drop in onto these legs. And then we're going to have we'll unstrap our strap here. And then this is our stainless steel mesh. This is what your wood or charcoal, whatever you're going to use, will lay on. And you can see this mesh has the grommets on the end. So what you want to do, now this is a new one so it hasn't stretched much, but what you want to do is put those grommets on those same feet. Got the 2 up there. And then we'll just put it on this one. And stretch it over, and then you just push it all the way down, and that'll give you your base. So you put your wood and everything up here, and it has a nice flow through. It's a micron mesh design to allow air to flow through there. I'll describe it here in a minute. But and then the last piece is this heat shield, and the heat shield's nice. You don't always have to use it, but if you're going to put this like on a grassy area or a wood deck or anything like that, you don't want the heat to transfer. So this heat shield, you basically would just install underneath your fire. Let me see if we can get it in there, and I'll show you how that installs. It has Velcro strips on each side. And we'll go ahead and strap it around here. And there's little Velcro tabs on the legs that'll help hold it up into place. And we'll strap that around there, secure it. And we'll take this one, wrap it around there, and then the last one, same way, we'll go ahead and strap it around there. And basically what that does is, you see, it'll protect, when you have a fire going here, it'll keep that heat from transferring and damaging anything underneath it. So it's a nice feature to have. Now this portable fire pit will let you gather around your fire when you're on the beach, the mountains, or even while tailgating. As you see, it sets up in probably 60 seconds, and it actually will cool down in about 90 seconds. The telescoping stand will let you collapse the pit to a smaller than a camp chair, like I showed you we had in the storage bag. And I mentioned these ember guards. You can see they're about 3.5 inches tall. And the idea of that is when you have your fire in here, you get those little embers that start popping off. With the fire here, that guard will keep those embers from flipping onto your area that you have your fire pit on. So that's a nice feature to have. The stainless steel mesh I mentioned here, it uses microfiltration, gives you open airflow, gives you a nice brighter, hotter fire because the air flows underneath, and hotter flames will create 80% less smoke than traditional campfires. And of course, 99% of the ashes will stay up here in this mesh. Even when you pour water over it to put it out, the water won't push the ashes down. It'll all stay up in here, make for easy cleanup. And the airflow also through it helps keep the fire pit cooler. The heat shield we mentioned right here that installed on the bottom, this will help you enjoy the fire without leaving a trace. Keeps heat from transferring to the ground. That way you can enjoy this on grass, decks, parking lots without any damage. We mentioned the storage bag. That is included. Has a nice strap on it to carry on your shoulder. Makes it easy to store and transport. It is a durable construction. It will hold up to about 125 pounds of wood here on the mesh. It will work with firewood, charcoal, pellets. Now also, we do sell separately on our website, a stainless steel grill that will attach to these legs here, and you can put a grill over here and allow you to have a nice cookout if you want. Again, we sell that separately on our website. It's part number 389CDGG24-TRI. Few specs on this. When it's open like this, it's going to be about 24 inches long, 24 inches wide, about 15 inches tall. When we collapse it and put it in the bag, it's still about 24 inches long, but it's only about 5 inches wide. Total overall weight on this, you can see you can pick it up very easily. It's only about 7.5 pounds. But that should do it for the review on the Fireside Outdoor Pop-Up Fire Pit with the heat shield.